Hello everyone and welcome to the Gunpla Network. This special report is brought to you by Canadian Gundam. Canadian Gundam is your one-stop shop for all your Gunpla and Plamo needs here in North America. When you're checking out their catalog and placing your order, don't forget to use the promo code Gunpla Network to save 10% off. Well, we're fairly light on Gunpla this week. We have a lot of other model kits to cover. Starting us off with the Ultimagear Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Puzzle, set to release in August of 2021 for a price tag of 3,850 Japanese yen. The Millennium Puzzle from Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not only one of the most iconic pieces of jewelry from the show, but is easily one of the most recognizable pieces of jewelry from an anime ever. It is an incredibly large necklace, but one cool feature about the model kit itself is that it will tell you how to build the components, but not how to put the puzzle together. So you will have to go through the process of learning where everything fits, much like Yugi did in the anime. We also have the first model kit from the 30-Minute Mission Sister line with the 30-Minute Mission Sister Sis G00 Rashetta Color A, set to release in July of 2021 for a price tag of 2,300 Japanese yen. This is exactly what we thought it would be. It is a Frame Arms Girl Megami device style model kit, but with the 30-minute missions concept. It's highly customizable. You get a fairly standard looking base model kit, and we'll see a lot of customizable parts on this a little later on. So it is kind of cool to see what the base version looks like, kind of almost like a tigery look, which also comes in a little bit later. Which brings us to the 30-Minute Mission Sister Option Hairstyles Parts 1, Volume 1. That's a mouthful. With different hair colors, long hair, short hair, and pigtails, set to release in July of 2021 for a price tag of 600 Japanese yen. You can customize the hairstyles, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think they would let you do something like this, as that's kind of pivotal, but I guess it's pretty easy just to mold different lengths and different colors of hair to the back of the headpiece, so I guess this makes total sense. So if you want a higher level of customization than you're going to get with a lot of, say, like the Frame Arms or the Megami Device Girls, well, you now have an option. Speaking of options, we also have the 30-Minute Sister Option Face Parts Volume 1, which has a set of 4 different facial expressions with a few different color variants, set to release in July of 2021 for a price tag of 980 Japanese yen. These 4 different expression sets will let you do kind of what we've already had some experience with like the Figure-Eye Standard line, and have different expressions. Action Figure's been doing this for a long time. Bandai's got a lot of experience with it in the SH Figuart line, and the Figmas have done this for a while. So this makes total sense. This understandably would be like the first place I thought they would go. So it is cool that you can not only have different facial expressions, but you can also have different types of hair. We also have the 30-Minute Mission Sister Option Body Parts Set Type G1 Color A, set to release in July of 2021 for a price tag of 100 Japanese yen. But they're not done, because they also have the 30-Minute Mission Sister Option Parts Set 1, which is the Speed Armor, set to release in July of 2021 for a price tag of 600 Japanese yen. Harkening back to my earlier comment talking about kind of cat-like claws, this, well, takes that to the next level, and it does beg the question, what other armor sets are we going to see? Kind of like the Frame Arms Girls will have different concepts around the model kits. This seems like you have one base unit and then you can just change it to whatever type of armor you want. So if this is the speed armor, we can generally assume we'll get like a heavy armor. I'm not gonna lie, it would be super cool if we got like a boat armor type thing. Ships don't get a lot of play in model kits for this type of stuff, so it'd be really cool to see that, I think. But the limitless options here, I mean, this for the initial lineup for the first launch of this line of model kits, there's already a ton of customization, and all of these are pretty much like volume 1 or set 1 or something like that, so we can expect to see at least a few more variants of each of these. And even if they're just like general color swaps or something, It will be really cool, just the level of customization you have with this line that I think is probably more than what you get with the 30-minute mission line in some aspects. We also have the high-grade 1/72nd Kenbu. The AIM Warrior at the Borderline is set to release in fall of 2021 with no announced price tag. This is the AIM or the main mobile suit or mecha from the new series Warrior at the Borderline, which we actually did a video of, and Zeta Kai covered a lot of the background information, not only on the series, but as far as the people making the series. Very interesting watch, go check that out, but we are getting a model kit of it, and it looks really cool. It gives me Fafnir vibes, the way everything is attached, so it's very different, a lot more like industrial mechanics type look instead of like a stylized Gundam or something. It's very cool. We also have the P Bandai Real Grade Unicorn Gundam Perfectibility, set to release on August 7th of 2021 for a price tag of 7,700 Japanese yen. This is another Unicorn Gundam, but at least it's one of the better ones with the Real Grade. And of course, the Perfectibility is going to give you pretty much everything you could really need in terms of an accessory for the Unicorn Gundam. The RX-0 has seen a lot of different stuff over the years in terms of releases, and this is kind of the ultimate one. Well, it is in the blue color that we don't really get to see in the animation. It is still very unique, very eye-catching, and very different. We also have the P Bandai Re 100 Vignagina Extra Finish, with a release date of July 2021 for a price tag of 7,040 Japanese yen. The Vignagina gets what is almost equivalent to a titanium finish here. While it may not be as shiny, it is really cool to see this because it does get partnered with something else that we'll be covering in a moment. It is nice to see some of these F91 designs get revived in some form or fashion, even if it is P Bandai. And then we also have the Master Grade, or P Bandai Master Grade F91 2.0 Titanium Finish version, set to release in July of 2021 for a price tag of 9,680 Japanese yen. This is the F91 2.0 in the titanium finish, which perfectly matches the Vignagina Extra Finish, and oddly enough, they actually will have a display base that is based on the big mobile armor from the end of F91 that poses for both of these. So you can have a very convincing recreation of what we see at the end of the movie with two very flashy, very shiny mobile suits. And that has been it for the special report. In those comments down below, let us know what you're most excited about. Of course, check out our other videos here on YouTube, such as Zeta Kai covering the series, and at least what we know, and the designers behind it. And of course, we have our reviews, unboxings, and so much more. We're also over on Instagram, Facebook, our own website, gunplanetwork.com, where you can find all this news in real time, and of course, our Teespring store. I've been the Spicer for the Gunpla Network. As always, friends, stay safe and keep on building.